My name is Ariel Ferreira. I am Public Relations Manager of Local Motors. Local Motors is a new American car company. We've developed and opened the doors to an open source way to make cool cars. So that means creation, development, modification, and sales. So when we say make cool cars, what it really comes down to is the word cool. It's an acronym for community, open source, ownership experiences, and local. So the community part comes into play all around us. So right now we are physically at the Local Motors microfactory where our community will come in and help build their new car. Now the virtual community at local-motors.com is a whole big group of anybody can join, anybody who loves cars, and they actually contribute design ideas either through competition or through regular exercise. And the ones with the most votes actually get developed and built here at the physical microfactory. Now the first car to make it all the way through this process and actually become a physical reality in drivers' hands, 24 are on the road right now, is the Rally Fighter. That was designed by Sang-Ho Kim out of California. And yeah, it's an off-road machine and it's built specifically for this local area. So we'll get to that with the L in cool in a minute. So. The open source aspect comes into play from the very beginning. So our process is very much open. People submit designs and they're protected under a Creative Commons license. And then everybody sort of collaborates along the way to make it better, to make it into what they want. So we're tempering demand. We're actually creating demand by allowing people to raise their hands and say, this is what I want, will you make this? Or this is my idea, who likes it? And then, yeah. And then all of the chassis and body and all the data we have is actually shared back with the community, and that's what helps this process continue, where when you go into modifying your vehicle you have all the data you need to actually build parts, and then we're creating a marketplace where you can sell those parts as well. So the ownership experiences, we talked a little bit about how we're here at the microfactory. Our customers actually come in for 6 days, 2 3-day weekends, and they build their Rally Fighters with us. Now we're going to build a lot more cars, and we're going to build a lot more microfactories, so people can go to different locations near them and build their dream car essentially. Now we don't do one-off vehicles. We build cars in limited production, so 2,000 units over the lifetime of the vehicle. That could be several years, and yeah, so it's a very exciting process.
Kind of like the Build-A-Bear concept for car geeks.
It is, very much so, yeah. And the cool part of what I love about this is I certainly am a design enthusiast, multiple kinds of design, and I love watching this community develop and get better at what they do. And they're sort of at the cutting edge of what's going to be new and cool and popular, because all of the decision makers and thought leaders are part of our community. They're telling us, like, this is what we want. And those things that they're saying they want right now are things that would take sometimes the larger industry 6 years to get to, 10 years to get to. So we understand things very quickly.